Welcome to the new Marik Workshop from WBPL 76. This program is brought to you by Lady Red Productions, the Bear Digs Corporation, and a generous grant from the Night Owl Foundation. Why are you here? Cat, will you stop chewing on me?
This is a bad idea.
I gave you the countdown. Come on, asshole.
Oh, shit. You put me on the spot, man. Eggs, milk, and flour, and bake half an hour and frost with the back of my spatula.
There we go, everybody.
Do it, baby.
Hi, everybody. Pandora Pirate Radio will now be joining us tonight. They have fallen into a box that somebody closed behind them, and they're the only thing left in it.
I closed it behind them. It is my box. Mwahaha.
Yes, Warlax is keeping them all in his box. I have abducted a number of people. Ether abducted me, so then I abducted Warlax and I
did.
And
It's a box that I keep under my bed. When certain people get really upset, they play songs about it and talk about pulling it out and looking back into the box. And you're not supposed to look at a box.
I didn't know that you wrote Heart-Shaped Box.
Shut up!
I was going to just say, calm down there, Schrodinger.
Look at this photograph. It's a photo
That's not
of a
the song.
photograph. Every time it makes me laugh at this photo of a photograph.
Upward Thinking has the right idea. What's at the box?
Hi, everybody. So,
a squick is in the box.
so this is a very last moment, quickly thrown together stream. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna paint right now. Good luck, everybody.
This was thrown together, and I found out that this was happening 2.5 minutes ago.
I mean,
Same.
I didn't know more than 8 minutes ago. So actually 6 minutes ago, I think. But I got the close-up camera working, so yeah.
And I'm sorry, but I did recognize the fact that someone was going on Team 4-star, and so the answer is storage vaults.
There we go.
Yay.
Oh, so how's everybody doing tonight? Yes, straight to painting Zykes. Very impromptu painting stream. I don't have any photos. I don't have that much in the way of submissions. So, yeah, we're just going straight into the thing. Like, I didn't even get a chance to prep my equipment before I started. So, like, you get to watch me, like, make sure that I have space on my wet palette and put water in it and all the prep that I normally have to. I didn't even clear my shit here, so.
Yeah, fuck it, we'll do it live.
But damn straight. Here's a spoon. This is how prepared we are. Here's a spoon.
I have fucking gifts that are apparently on Steam. Apparently, when you have a birthday, people give you things.
My God.
I've never had that happen. Although somebody sent me Helldivers 1 when it was on
the
sale
original
for $4.
Helldivers. I have it here.
Yeah.
Lols.
God, that was an interesting experience going and playing that when 2 was my introduction to
Get
Helldiving.
that isometric 3D overhead kind of. I don't think it's isometric, but you take my
Look
point.
at this photograph.
Here's a photo of a photograph.
If I may,
No.
You may.
Go on.
Warlax, would you like to once again plug Thanksgiving before?
Yes. Why, yes. Thanksgiving coming up this Friday at Ryder's Hobby Shop in Flint, Michigan. We are having Thanksgiving. Percentages off of any tank that you might need. What tank do you need? Is it in some kind of Discount Dan repair shop? Possibly, but you don't know that. Not today.
What kind of tank is it? It's the tank you need. Do you need a Battletech tank? Yes. Do you need a Warhammer tank? Yes. Do you need a
Flames of War tank, perhaps?
Do you need a model tank in a box that you build?
Is that what's in the box?
Yeah.
I'm a model in a box.
Got my tank in a box.
Buried in your shit.
Oh, yes. People are wanting a link. I believe what we have here is a phone number. I really, really would love for you guys to have an email address or something so that, like,
While I understand that, the thing is that the store is so based off of the fact that we are a hobby shop. We do not do much selling online. We ship stuff around the state of Michigan so far, and every now and then out to Texas for some weirdo. I'm not sure exactly how that worked.
it happened to me once. That was me.
I know.
It was me.
That was the one weirdo.
Yeah. I mean, very much weirdo. I will agree. Okay. Let's see.
But that is 810-720-2500.
There you go, folks. Call them.
Again,
ask
that is
what they've got. Like, I'd love to know what they've got. Like what
2500. Oh God, we have an amazing.
tanks.
No, you are not joking in that. Flames of War. We have pretty much every tank unit that you could be looking for. We don't stack wide. We do stack wide. So it's one of those. We stack across the line, not in depth for the line. So therefore, I probably don't have like 6 or 7 of anything, but I have one of something. And
Gotcha.
it's very likely one of the things that you might well be looking for.
So wide,
One
but not
tank
deep.
in the hand
Gotcha.
is one tank in
Yes.
the hand is worth 2 in the back.
Exactly.
Donk.
Unless you want the tank in the back, in which case, don't
Listen.
call.
We're not here to tell you where to put your tank.
Yes.
Or I mean, maybe we are, but we're not your dad. You don't have to listen to us.
You're not
my
real mom.
Except Aiden. Aiden's your daddy.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
But
Dad.
I'm not a beagle.
Oh God, the
That you
beagles
know
have
of.
been. Oh, that would be fascinating. A beagle masquerading as that's like Chicken Boo, except weirder.
Chicken Boo, what's the matter?
What's the matter with you?
This is what happens when I don't know what the fuck is going on. Guys,
When I don't know what to do.
We're very lucky tonight that I had enough foresight to say, "Oh, I can just paint," and otherwise you'd be watching me like polish pocket knives. So, yeehaw.
Also fascinating.
I mean, I can do that. I've got all the shit right here, but
Well,
Your magnifying glass is blocking a large percentage of the screen, by the way.
This
Here's
is
what I'm going
true.
to state in the case of that. You go ahead and you do that, but the minute you slice your finger, I will have a problem.
TOS. TOS.
Well, no.
There's gore on
just
the
call me
TV.
Mr. Spock because I'm here for the TOS.
I like that one.
There is something to be stated for me when it comes down to it. When there is a foreign object put into somebody's skin, it does not belong there, and therefore it should not be there.
But what if it does belong there? It's comfy. It's cold. You gotta let it inside.
Okay. If it is
Look, if
meant to
you're
be
cold, they're cold.
There it is.
if it is meant to be there, fine. Then I don't have to worry about it. It is meant to be there. If it is not meant to be there, that is a problem.
But what if it was always meant to be there from the very beginning?
The doctors try to tell me that when they give me a shot. I still can't look at it.
Doctor, give me a shot. I've got a bad case of Warlax or something.
I have the exact opposite problem. Like, if I'm not staring at it when it happens, it bothers me.
So I used to be able to look at when I drew blood or when I would get stitches or stuff like that until I had to suture my own finger. Ever since then, I have not been able to watch.
No.
Yeah, no.
Your fingers are not for, no. You don't want to do the stabbing a poking with the finger meat.
No, but
Poking with the
props to Adventure Medical for including that in their medical kits, though.
Fair. Admittedly, I thought what would have turned me off from having to observe the process going on is when I had a pencil eraser-sized gobbet of meat taken out of my arm as part of a biopsy. I'm like, oh, this is fucking nightmare fuel. Oh my god, that's horrifying.
I once in high school had a friend tackle me down a small set of stairs.
Oof. Any
This
compound fractures?
no, this broke my watch, which ended up with the bit that goes and holds your watch band on, going into my skin and bending at like 90 degrees.
God, I know what that's called, and it's driving me crazy that I can't remember what the fuck that little pin is called.
All I know is it was clearly there. There was clearly blood, and I kind of just sat there with it in my held up in front of my face and went, "That's not supposed to be there."
There seems to be a slight malfunction.
This used to be a wire brass wheel.
Is it not still?
Actually, I have the close-up camera set up. There you go. Wait on that to focus.
Oh, yes. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. I only had the one of those. But I have
Helldivers
stainless.
training facility.
I have stainless steel ones. That is a bad idea. That will scratch the hell out of this stuff.
It'll only just flay the surface of your finger stabber there.
I mean, this is
Spring bars.
this
That's what
is
stupid
a
things are
Buck Creek pocket knife made of Solingen steel. So I would rather not fuck it up. But I have fucked up one so far this week, and I'm really mad at myself about it. So we're not going to do that again.
No.
Yeah, these were out of my father's collection. I won't get into the details on that. Suffice to say, my father had an extensive collection to the point of having written a number of books on collecting pocket knives, and that number was more than 10.
Neat.
Fair.
So these were the ones that he actually liked to collect, and the fact that I scarred one of them makes me sad.
Oh.
Just natural patina, bud. It happens.
Well,
No, I
that's
scarred
okay.
one of the scale. The scales on these things are. The whole problem with it was my mother sent these back with me to see what I could do with them, because otherwise they were deteriorating in a way that is particular to old celluloid handles. Like, there's a certain kind of deterioration and breakdown that happens to that kind of plastic that once it starts, there's not much you can do about it. And if you have a bunch of other shit in the same case with it, all of it'll start going. And some of it happened in this knife roll. So I got out what seemed like was still salvageable. And I'm trying to get off what I can. Most of it's surface rust, but as you can see on the back here, like, this one's pitted. Which makes
We have received a mini raid, party of 2.
Oh, God. Hi.
Dylan Walsh.
Yeah, welcome here to
Hello.
the new Marik workshop, where I am currently polishing a vintage pocket knife. Yes, the Buck the Buck Creek Pocket Knife Company. If you look it up, you will see that they started in North Carolina, and as it turns out, that's not true. But
What?
what?
Are you telling me they're lying?
The internet is wrong? This is not possible.
The
What are you
internet is
talking
for porn.
I'm telling you that my my father, as a collector and as a writer, personally knew the founder. So this started in London, Kentucky. The guy would import blades from Solingen, Germany, and then he would put them on frames and add handles, and that's where Buck Creek pocket knives came from. For the record, Buck Creek, not Buck. Different.
Wait, what? Not what?
Buck Creek, not Buck. They are different brands. Like Buck Creek.
Like Buck Knives.
Oh,
Yeah, Buck
okay,
Knives are a very
okay.
signature brand.
Yeah, so
I was like Buck Creek, but not Buck. I'm like, wait, Buck Creek, but not Buck Creek. What?
yeah,
the
so
fuck?
there's a shield on this one that's in kind of rough shape. Hi, Lizzie. Chet can hear you.
Yes.
Chet can hear her.
Yes.
Okay, so I imagine this isn't going to show up because this will need some serious polishing to really clean up. But the icon on that, let's see if I can get it to focus, is Hey, look, it actually focused. It's a pair of antlers. So that's Buck Creek. Buck, on the
Oh,
other
it's
hand,
the horny knife.
yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Those are antlers, not horns. Those are two very different things.
It's true. One of them's made of
They're-
keratin.
I mean, there's still pointy, stabby bits that come out of the facial meat. They both are rigid. They both hurt to get stabbed by. They're both horns.
Okay, so like
Horns
I said,
do not fall off every year.
that's true. Also, horns don't tend to be keratin. They tend to be, depending on the critter, they are either bones, teeth, or in the case of a rhinoceros, very compacted hair or hair-like
What?
material. Yeah.
Yes, that is a thing. That
Okay,
said,
so like I said,
Can you
description
hear
of
my
the-
aneurysm going on right now?
so like
the
I said,
description of the antlers coming off just makes me think like Legos. Like you just kind of walk up to a deer and just off they come.
That's
No, seriously, that's how they fall off. Like
Like,
the
it
deer will
kinda is,
shake its
yeah.
head at the end of the season and just
and they'll just come off.
off it
Now,
goes.
like I said, Buck Creek, it's got the pair of antlers. Buck.
Noobly nubs to, big springly noggin bits.
Like I said, Buck, it just says Buck. In this case, this is 50th anniversary of the Buck 110, so it has that badge on it, and then it has the anvil with the 50 year on it, but that's the difference.
So you telling us that that's a buck 50?
Yeah, actually. Although the Buck 55 is my favorite knife out of them, so it's the Buck 110, but half the size. So, whereas this motherfucker is this big, he's a little awkward to carry in a pocket. The 55 is half this. Which mine is floating around somewhere. Okay, I'm not going to say... What?
Lizzie has put into chat, if you
Uh-oh.
had to choose between having antlers or having horns, which do you choose?
Oh, I'm a
Can I
horny
have
bastard.
any kind of antlers?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
There are multiple kind?
I mean,
Yes.
like, you'll end up with, like, gazelle antlers versus elk versus deer versus moose. So, yeah, there are choices here.
I heard the laughter there, by the way.
Yeah, she's probably
Got it.
laughing at the fact that I'm fucking pontificating about fucking antlers.
And OK Mo wants to know if we can pick where to put them.
Yes,
Butt
Mo.
antler.
Yes, Mo. You can put antlers on your ass.
Also, okay,
Asslers.
I'm looking at a picture of a gazelle. Those aren't antlers, those are fucking horns.
They fall off.
And now, Mad Ducks has a question.
This is no.
I assume I may invite Mad Ducks to join
Yeah,
us?
sure. Why not? Just make
Yeah,
sure that
if
he
you have a question, Mad Ducks, you are welcome to come in and ask it.
drop a thing in the station chat. Okay. I'm
I
gonna
mean,
paint.
there are
I
worse
don't know what I'm gonna
places than what Mo's suggesting as far as antler location. Can you imagine the logistics of having the antler crotch? How do you decide which tip you're going to use at a given time?
Now,
Oh God! And then because they pop up. Oh
Do
no!
you
I
have
regret my
genital
thought.
antlers?
I regret my train of thought now.
And typically you won't have antlers that injure the animal that has them.
Typically.
Usually not. Sometimes they'll fuck around and find ways to injure
Well, yeah,
themselves.
when they're like fighting each other, but horns will straight up grow like
Okay, that's
into
true.
an animal's own skull and kill it.
Like beaver teeth.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
This is a weird conversation.
It
So does
is,
that
which is
mean
why
that
we should continue it.
Does that mean that beavers have horns coming out of their jaw?
Are they made of hair?
Compacted
But-
beaver hair teeth. There you go.
But do they have a flag?
Yes. It's made
Yes.
of wood.
And they
I
also
thought we
have
established previously that not all horns were made of hair, just rhinoceros.
Well, and
Because
beaver
you were
teeth.
saying that some horns were made of teeth.
Well, technically, I mean, like the horn on a narwhal is more strictly a tusk, so it's
Okay, so-
technically a tooth.
Night Owl says, I have been stabbed by beaver hair. It hurts.
That's
Tracks.
tragic. But yes, I'm just
So-
trying to wrap my head around where the defining line between an antler, a horn, and a not antler
Okay,
horn is.
so here's really the difference. If you cut off a horn, it doesn't grow back.
If I cut off a tooth, it doesn't grow back either, unless you're a fucking shark.
I mean, that's true. Crocodiles, though, but yes.
Oh, okay, fair enough, fair enough.
But for the most part, unless you're a narwhal, you don't have.
So that just means
narwhals swimming in the ocean,
Oh,
causing a
God.
commotion, because they are so awesome.
Narwhals swimming in the ocean.
I really hope that your lovely wife is sitting just to the right of the microphone going, what in the fuck are you doing?
No, she's actually
No.
back on the couch, but
No,
I mean, either
she's
one
in
of
her
you.
comfy chair.
Oh, okay.
She's in her comfy
right.
chair.
There are more than one lovely life. I should not be so.
My lovely wife went to bed hours ago, so.
Yes,
I
but,
did notice that both Aiden and I use the same pet name for the wife of Love.
Yeah, it's a habit. I mean, there are other pet names that could be used, I suppose, but they tend to invoke the eldritch beings, and well, after the last time, we kind of figured the neighbors don't like that kind of shit. So,
I mean, every now and then I will refer to my wife as ya bitch, but that's me.
Hey, you know what? I thank you for that, because we had a downstairs neighbor who just didn't care.
Usually it's the upstairs neighbor that you hear the horror stories about.
No, in this
And
one
then
it was in Fenton, and it was a downstairs neighbor who just when she was having fun, she just made the decision to leave the windows open and scream her fucking head off.
When I was in grad school, I had a neighbor like that who was 2 floors above me, and I still heard it.
No, this was actually brought to my attention by one of my friends who had come over for the night. And me and my roommate at the time did not know that this was a thing that happened.
You just hadn't noticed?
There was enough soundproofing that we didn't hear it unless the windows were open.
Narwhals fucking in the ocean.
Oh my.
and for some
Causing
reason,
a
Lizzie
commotion
says,
because they are so awesome.
Yog Sothoth, my love.
Oh, good old Sothy. Yogi, me love. How you doing?
Oh, lovely Azathoth.
Oh god, there was that one dating sim, the Cthulhu dating sim, wasn't there?
What?
Yes, this was a
Wait,
thing.
have you not heard of this?
Yeah, it was called Doki
I mean, I
Doki
stay away
Literature
from this
Club.
shit, but
One moment. Sucker for Love, first date. That is the name of it.
no.
Oh yes. No, it's too late now.
Why do I have a feeling this is going directly onto somebody's wish list?
Why do I have a feeling that this is going to be something that Red does on some Friday when she doesn't feel like
I'm
writing?
just gonna have to. All right, get on the Steam, see how much this thing costs, so I can send it to Lizzie.
Lizzie.
I'm already looking at it. It's $10, and you have the ability to.
I love that I see it on my You've come through this on your wish list, and you have ignored it.
Yep. Yeah, there's Cthulhu, there's Haster, and then
The King in Yellow.
Yeah, so
He's
I'm
a
trying to
fancy
figure out what
lad.
the third one is.
I mean, every girl wants to land a prince. A king is even better.
Yes, but it's the Queen in Yellow, I guess.
Ubu?
Well, it's a visual novel like romance thing. Of course, it's way too anime.
All right, sent to Lizzie.
Pass
Later.
on to her the cursed knowledge.
That is a cackle of delight. We should all be afraid.
Boy. Objective: perform Act 3. Oh no.
What's Act 3? I don't want to know.
I think that Act 3 is a thing that only happened with the Arkham Horror board game, and I think The King in Yellow is only in 2 parts. Like they did it in the game for the purposes of balance, so that you might have a fucking chance. But I think in the book, I think there are only 2 parts to the play.
No. You have to remember, it's Kingdom Hearts. They're all just heartless.
What?
Have a good night, Dylan Walsh. Which Star Wars job sounds the worst? Being the idiot on the rod tower with the spear that's actually a TV antenna from A New Hope, and I think he was also in Rogue One. Jabba the Hutt's personal masseuse, or one of the idiots that have to be visually confirming the fire of the Death Star.
Visually confirming the fire of the Death Star.
I'm going to go with Jabba the Hutt's masseuse, because, like...
Yeah.
No, because of the radiation that you are being dosed with at any given point in time, I'm going to have to go with the visual confirmation guy.
No, I would rather die of that radiation than have to massage a hut. Thank you.
Concur. Also, God Almighty, they made a follow-up to the Cthulhu dating.
La 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 la! I can't hear you.
Oh, sweet monkey Jesus!
Stop! Your words must cease.
Let's see.
I like your words, creepy man.
Stop explaining it and stop grunting to it too. It's unsettling, Aiden.
Oh, they've got Shub Niggurath.
One.
Giggity, all right.
Yeah, Cthulhu la giggity.
Yep, they've added the Black Throat of the Woods.
I can hear the distant laughter.
I'm in the kitchen now preparing a pizza and she's still laughing.
Can you hear the distant giggles? Can you hear them as they pass?
It is the giggle of a woman who is...
And she's not one of us, according to her.
Yup. That's... okay.
Who is laughing off her ass?
Hey, that's a good rhyme. Can you hear the Lizzie laugh, laughing the laugh of Lafty laugh? It is the laugh of la da da da, laughing off her ass.
Pizza is in the oven. Now I must set
Pizza
timer.
is in oven, now we laugh upon our ass.
You laugh at my pizza? How dare!
He laugh at your ass.
How dare!
At least it's not that the ass is doing the laughing.
So you think.
I laugh near your pizza.
Now Lizzie.
You laugh pizza adjacent, do you?
Lizzie's laughing at your pizza. It's a rough
Yeah.
life, bro. I have got...
Well, it was funny during the meetup that Granite Elephant, when he was rather enjoying Lizzie's company, he looked over at me and he says, "Man, I love how much she gives you shit."
I mean,
it's the sign of a healthy relationship right there.
That's
it is.
That's how a good wife works. That's how my wife does
exactly.
it. Like
a good wife, a good best friend, a good sibling. Like the best healthy relationships involve a very significant healthy dose of shit giving.
Well, apparently your lovely wife informed my brother that I am possessed of large younger brother energy. So,
I mean, she's not wrong.
Oh, she's not. I am most assuredly a large younger brother, and I do have lots of energy.
Oh my.
We have a request from the ducky lad.
Didn't somebody already invite his ass in here?
Yes.
Yeah.
We did, but I don't know if he was able to.
invited.
What is the request?
Tell Lizzie that she is one of us because he hugged her.
That's true. You got the quack of death.
I believe she is listening, so I'm going to wait until she responds to it.
Or we all hear laughter.
Yes.
I think she's typing a response. I need to go look at chat.
Yep, there it is. There it is.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Heart emoji.
Heart emoji.
He says, "Aw,
shucks, Mr. Ducks.
One of us. One of us.
we are not a cult."
Not a cult.
Listen,
We are not a cult.
I have done the one thing that will piss ducks off the most, and I'm actually kind of happy that I did today.
Uh-oh.
You ran over a bunch of ducklings and then laughed as you did it.
No, I got fucking Popeyes.
He did. It won't upset him unless you call it Cajun food.
It
Oh,
is
God.
as Cajun as Emerald is.
I'm just thinking back to the Canadian Cajun restaurant he shared with some of us.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, that is the saddest jambalaya I've ever seen. I don't even care for jambalaya, but at the same time, it's like, come on, man, at least make the authentic thing.
Yeah, it somehow was less Creole or Cajun. And he will tell us that they are different, and he knows how. As I seem to remember, Creole is Cajun for rich people, but
God.
he's welcome to come in here and tell me I'm wrong.
He invokes the name of. Yeah, I can't pronounce that.
Emerald
Lagasse.
Lagasse.
Okay.
Crafty Canuck is right. Popeyes is about as Cajun as Olive Garden is Italian.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that tracks. About as Cajun as Taco Bell is Mexican.
Quinless fell asleep with the stream still going and woke up at 4 a.m. hearing us all chant.
It's
One
Thursday.
of us,
It's
one of
Quinless.
us.
It's Thursday. You've been awake. You've been asleep all week.
Oh my
Your
God, you've
family
been
misses
asleep
you.
for 4 days. They
Please
thought you
wake
were in
up. Your
coma.
family misses you. Oh, Mad Ducks will tell you which episode of Futurama that is. He was the one with the space bees.
Space bees?
Yeah. Mad Ducks, I'm waiting.
Does space bees have any relation to slaw bees?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, very different.
Oh, God. Oh.
All right. What are we doing? What are we arguing about?
Space
No-
Bees, Futurama episode.
They were in two separate episodes. Like, which one do you want?
Wake up, Fry.
Yes. I don't remember the name of that one, but they were going for the space.
I'm
honey.
disappointed. Yeah, they were going after
No,
the
I
royal jelly. Or the honey. I think they just got the royal jelly by accident.
Yeah, they're going for the honey, but they got the royal. Anyway,
I'm a little
what
disappointed
was the
you don't know
question?
that one.
Well, so don't refer to, like, I don't know the name. I know the episode, but anyway, do not invoke the name of Emerald Lagasse and his fake everything.
What about that other dude that was on PBS?
Justin Wilson,
Yeah.
best
That-
Cajun TV chef we will ever encounter, ever.
It was good and he guarantee.
Guarantee. Yep. And he always told a story while he was cooking. And whatever he was drinking, and he always had something alcoholic, whatever he was drinking went into whatever he was cooking.
Well,
And that's Cajun. That's how that
That is
Sounds right.
Cajun. That is very Cajun.
Yeah.
that is very much a dude cooking, just in general.
Yep. And Warlock's Popeyes is the most Cajun fast food chicken place.
Well, yes, because they actually put seasoning in the chicken.
Actually, they season the chicken and it has to sit in the seasoning for 24 hours before they'll cook it.
Okay, fair enough.
Interesting.
But in general, it's one of those they actually do season the fucking chicken.
Now, I would
Yeah,
tell you that 40 years ago, KFC did too, but then the Colonel sold it and they fucking stopped. However, I would also then tell you that there is another chicken establishment in Kentucky. I haven't seen it anywhere else, but it is a chain in Kentucky that is called Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken. That was actually sued by the owners of KFC after the Colonel sold it for using too similar of a recipe. By the way, it was founded by the Colonel's nephew.
Reverend Jimmy says, I miss Martin Yan. I quote and refer to Martin Yan, and Yan Can Cook repeatedly.
Yan Can Cook cooking show.
The dude gave knife work courses to chefs.
Yeah. They were fucking terrifying.
How many times have I finished something and gone, done?
Yeah.
I can't count how many times I've done it. Like, I've done it on stream. I've done it like in gaming and so on and so forth. I just always do it. The dude was a wizard with a knife. Anyway, I had an idea,
Knife wizard.
and it is I think y'all will admit a very normal idea that I had.
Very normal. If you came up with it.
Exceedingly.
Yeah, well, no, this one's actually very normal and honestly kind of boring.
You know, the first time that's true, I'll let you know.
I mean, by my standard, it happens frequently. Anyway, so
not the same
I have an idea how we as a species can achieve faster than light travel.
Feed Tom
Nuclear
enough,
slingshot?
feed Tom enough beans.
No. Hear me out. I've unlocked the unlocked the mystery. We take bread and we butter one side and then we put it into a toaster so that when it becomes toast, butter side is already down. And then we make a simple mechanism that takes the bread, when it pops up out of the toaster, flips it around and pops it back down. The bread will then try to become butter side down, but it can't. Therefore, it will spin. Put magnets on either side, bam. Limitless power for ion engines. Easy peasy. And very sensible.
I mean,
Very
that's just a natural evolution of the process of somehow adhering the toast to the back of a cat.
I mean,
It's a
that's
lot less
just super glue.
clawing. Yeah, it's a lot less clawing this
We
way.
here at the Numeric Workshop do not endorse gluing toast to cats. Just for future reference.
Of course.
We do find
Yeah,
it
I guess
very
that's
we
more of
here,
a Canopus thing.
here at Pandora Pirate Radio find that thought fucking hysterical.
Yeah. Like maybe unethical, but not unhysterical.
We're pirates. When does ethics ever come into it?
Yar har, fiddly dee.
Oh, and
All right with me.
More guidelines
All-
than anything, really.
all Cajuns are Creole, but not all Creole are Cajun.
Okay, yes, go ahead. Tell us the difference in the food.
Oh, in the food?
Yes.
No.
No. Okay.
No, I am legally within the bounds of Louisiana. I do not participate in that argument. People have, and I mean this quite literally, been thrown through plate glass windows in this state while arguing about that topic. No, I'm crazy. I'm not quite that stupid. Not quite.
You see, anytime that kind of conversation comes up of people have literally been into fights or been like anytime that comes up, it always makes me think about college basketball.
Look, Louisiana's a little different. Two Cajun men in Mamu, Louisiana, were playing chess, and one thought the other was cheating, and he threw them through the window of the cafe they were in. And this is absolutely, completely serious. Made
Yeah.
the local paper.
So, is throwing people through windows like a Louisiana speciality?
It's what they
No.
inherited. They inherited it from, Europe because
No, they
you
inherited it
have
from
a body of.
they inherited
Go
from
on.
the Acadians in Canada who were exiled after the British took over Canada.
No. See, it came from Prague.
Oh, okay.
Defenestration's a damn near a municipal sport in Prague.
Lizzie.
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 Let's say anytime
These
this
are-
conversation or any conversation like this comes up, I just remember a story about two old men at a dialysis clinic in Frankfort, Kentucky, which is about halfway between Lexington and Louisville, getting into a fist fight over college basketball.
Well, yeah, one of them must have thought that UK was the best, and the other one thought Louisville was the best.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. So I was doing a service call the day before Mardi Gras in Mamu, Big Mamu, it's called.
Is it called Big
And-
Mamu or is it called Big Mamu?
Hey, it's Big Mamu.
Isn't that the
can't
bad guy
pronounce
from
it.
Doctor Strange?
Big Mamu.
Bimamu, I'm here to negotiate.
Yes, I endorse this.
So Mamu has a population in just the triple digits.
Big Mamu, I have come to
Big Mamu is
negotiate.
not so big, huh?
Come Mardi Gras, there are thousands of people there.
Now we are the big, huh?
Now we are Big Mamu. We have come to negotiate. Yes.
As we were driving back from our service call, the police were out in force, but they cannot possibly pull everybody over for drinking and driving. So they really just don't pull anybody over for drinking and driving unless you're being really, really stupid. Which happens. So they were using a machine to gouge rumble strips in the middle of the road and on the sides, so that if people veered,
Big Mamu, we have come to make the rumble strips.
So if people, are driving home drunk, if they cross the lane, they get the rumble strip, and they had multiple teams trying to make it so that people could drive home drunk a little more safely.
Welcome to
But
Big
you got to
Mamu.
remember, this is the
the
state with
rumble
the drive
strips.
beer barns.
Well, I mean,
That blew my mind. That legitimately blew my mind when I moved to Louisiana for the first time.
What blew your mind?
Wait, you've lived there multiple times?
Actually, that's a valid point. I've only lived there the once, but either way, it was an extended one time. Regardless, like the first time just outside the town limits because it was a dry parish, or not a parish, dry city. As soon as you left city limits, there was like 2 different drive-through daiquiri joints and liquor shop.
What?
And
this was a thing in
you
Texas
literally
also.
you literally get a daiquiri, like fucking
Ether, have
freshly
you
made
never seen a
daiquiri.
drive-through beer barn?
Drive-through alcohol service, so you now have an open container in your vehicle.
No, they are sealed containers.
Okay. All right. Ether, I'm going to tell you how this works. They put a piece of masking tape over the hole of the straw. And as long as that tape is over the straw hole on the lid, it is legally not an open container.
Exactly.
I'm completely serious.
Now
I believe you.
Occasionally, the side of the lid comes up a little bit and some spills. This happens. Nobody, really complains. Dr. Chef was at my house, and we were in the backyard. There's a road that goes behind my place, and we were out back boiling crawfish.
Like you do.
As you do.
Everybody that drove by on a Saturday honked and waved with their cup in their hand. Sometimes it was a cup. Sometimes it was a bottle. And then Doc's like, everybody's really friendly. I'm like, I got a question for you. How many of those drinks are non-alcoholic? And he stopped and he started paying attention. It was beer bottles and the Yeti
daiquiris.
cup. Yeah. Everybody was just drinking and driving Saturday, like in the early afternoon.
Now, here's the thing that gets me. When I lived in Texas, like drive-through daiquiri stands were a thing. There was only one in Corpus that I ever saw. And I'm not much of a daiquiri guy, so like I never used it. But it was a thing. And when I've moved back...
now I want to seek this out as just a novelty.
But when I moved back to Kentucky, like, that's not a thing here. However, liquor stores have drive-thrus and are open on Sundays. What? And that's not a thing in Texas. Like, liquor store, not open on Sunday in Texas. Yeah, like the closest gas station to my house has a liquor store attached to it that has a drive-through window.
Okay, see, that's the thing. The place I was talking about that were just outside city limits were liquor stores that you could get your freaking solo cup daiquiri and a bottle of whatever the fuck you wanted all through the drive-through without having to leave the comfort of your own vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get a car wash too? Damn.
I mean, okay,
and
actually, story. I have a story.
Yeah.
The city that I live in now, I swear to God, over by the local place from which I purchase pizza, there is a place that it's got a name attached to. I can't remember what it is, so I'm just going to assign the name Steve to it. It's Steve's Car Wash and Liquor. This is not a joke.
So you still have not explained the actual literal drive-through beer barn, where there's big roll-up doors on the front and back of the building. You pull into the parking lot, and you pull in, and there are coolers on either side, and then there's an area behind the counter with rows of cigarettes. So you walk up, and you're like, okay, let's see, I'll take a case of that, a fifth of that, and a carton of cigarettes.
Wait, so you actually have to get out of the car for that?
No, you don't get out of your car. An
Okay.
attendant walks up, says, "What do you want?"
Okay, yes, this was also a thing in Ohio.
Yeah.
This is also a thing that is constant in Ann Arbor.
So my favorite thing about the ones in Ohio, though, were that the difference between a store that could sell liquor and a store that could sell everything but liquor was this super narrow line where it was like above a certain alcohol content, you could only get it from package stores. And like obviously, like, well, I mean, yeah, obviously you can't get like there's a difference between wine and beer and then liquor. No, I mean like you could get Southern Comfort at the places that had wine and beer, but you couldn't get whiskey at them. And that just always mystified me. Because it wasn't like it was 15% APV. It was like 30.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like because we were a dry city, when I was working at the gas station right out of college, our biggest sale every week was we had at least 2 or 3 different folk who would show up and buy, like, I don't know, they'd literally fill the bed of their pickup truck with pallets of beer.
Yeah.
Because we sold the cheapest in town, and guess what they would go do? They'd go pawn that shit off for freaking incredibly scalped prices on Sunday when anybody who didn't think to stock up beforehand is like, "Oh shit, I ain't got my beer and it's Sunday." They made a mint doing that.
Yeah, that's one thing that makes me that I'm still making the adjustment to that. Oh yeah, Kentucky, I can go to the liquor store on Sunday. They're open on Sunday.
All right. So
Well, yes, in fact, they have this thing called a football team that they expect you to watch.
So Louisiana, we have I tell people a lot, come visit. It's the people are great in doses.
Come visit. Don't figure you're staying here, please, for the love of God.
Yeah.
Be careful driving.
Like somebody told me a little while back, like, hey, I have a chance to like move down to Louisiana and like manage a store. And I said, don't. Like, definitely come, stay, visit, but like do the most important part and leave.
Yeah.
I almost had a job in Baton Rouge. Yeah, I almost had a job in Baton Rouge a while ago.
The worst part of Louisiana. It thinks it's part of Louisiana, but it's like the only part of Louisiana that's less actually Louisiana, Shreveport.
Aloe wants to know if I bought that knife yet. Aloe, guys, I'm gonna have to take just a second here, okay? I'm gonna clear some stuff off my desk.
Your zoom in camera is borked, by the way.
Rumble. Off. On. And then that button. Does it come back? Is it going to come back? There it is. It's like badly out of focus, but there we go.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah, I got to move all this so that I can show. I don't know, Aloe. Did I buy that knife yet?
I guess this is where I put in the Big Lebowski line of, oh, it's in there somewhere, and maybe I never need to take another look.
I mean, did I buy that knife yet? I don't know. Did I buy that knife yet?
Good lord.
Here's this one.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Oh, this is the knife. But yeah. So did I buy that knife yet? Yeah, this is the one. Damn it. The Buck 110 is the knife I've been trying to get him to buy for like 2 years now. There. Those are the
Why
knives.
the Buck 110? Because it's like the traditional pen knife kind of thing? Or?
No, it's a folding hunter. It is not a small knife. The Buck 110, because I swear to God, it is one of the sharpest knives I've ever owned out of the package. But
interesting.
More to the point, Buck knives have a lifetime warranty on craftsmanship, and if you fuck up the blade, if you break the blade and it's your fault, You send it to them with a $10 check, and they replace the blade and give their TLC service to the rest of the knife.
Damn.
$110 knife for the record.
That's is that why it's the buck 110?
I don't know why it's the buck 110, but I do take your point there.
Just playing the association game.
That's fair.
You know,
It's been the buck 110 for
Observing.
50 years, so I have to assume that it hasn't been $110 the whole time. And then they also have like cheaper versions with like nylon scales on them, so they're not as nice. So there are versions that are not $110. If you plan to abuse one, get one of the cheaper ones. And then they have other very similar knives that are also folding hunters that are not as big. Oh, are we doing Usher Inc. tonight? I hadn't even thought of it. I guess we're going to do Usher Inc. in 13 minutes.
I guess.
and
I mean, Pandora typically does, so
That's fair.
might as well.
No, yeah,
What did I do with
valid,
my
valid.
paint handle?
if we've invaded with the same crew most.
Oh, I put them
Is it
over
an
here.
Invasion or just an occupation?
Ah,
Or
yes,
not-
Aloe, your totally real girlfriend. Uh-huh.
Now listen, we've all met her.
But
Okay,
she
have
just goes
we?
to a different school. I get it.
I mean, she does, but it's up there in the Northeast, see? There
Listen,
we go.
I actually got to use that, and it pissed people off because she did go to a different school, and it was clearly noticeable. But it was kind of hilarious to me.
There we go. That's where we're getting on this guy. For the record, the things that I'm working on now, I'm just kind of tooling around with them. These are Human Defense Force figures from One Page Rules. These are
Human Defense Force.
analogs for totally not Astra Militarum. Totally not.
We don't
Hey,
use that brand there.
Para,
Yeah.
remind me at some point that I still have to send your brother my address.
Okay.
Because he has talked multiple times about getting me lizard men, and
Lizard.
Lizard.
I have just
Lizard.
honestly forgotten to give him the address.
Okay.
And for some reason, this has just come back into my brain and been like, no, you still need to do that.
And for
Maybe
my
because
part,
tomorrow I'm supposed to have a battle with those lizards. I don't know.
Lizard.
Lizard.
They might yet be on square bases. I'm not
I
sure.
I said
No, that's
I-
perfectly fine.
Okay.
Dude, if they're in
You can
square
play the
bases,
old world with them.
if they're in square bases, I get to play the old world, and I don't have to functionally return them to square bases.
There you go.
All right. I said dumb things. I'm going to go back to doing dumb things with Shyla
All right.
Valid.
Say hello to Madam Duck.
because I'm married.
Thanks for stopping in, bud.
Lady Quack.
Le quack.
Yeah, a lady that's like smarter than me. She's not in the group.
I don't know, man. She married you.
That makes her crazy, not dumb.
Oh, okay.
I know this works. Anyway, talk to
Mad
you
Ducks,
later.
everybody. Say
have a
goodnight,
good
Mad
one.
Ducks.
Why are you here?
There you go. That'll do. Frankly, someday we'll figure it out. We won't. but-
Indeed.
Frankly, one day we will figure that out, and unfortunately, I have a feeling that when we find out what it is, we're all going to be deeply disappointed.
Some mysteries are never meant to be unraveled.
But what if I'm just deeply appointed?
What if you're reappointed?
I mean, it's about on par with how gruntled I am.
I don't want to hear about your grundle.
Woof.
Squick is the one
You
that wants
know-
to hear about grundles. That is it.
Every time I say something and then I hear Lizzie about 3 or 4 seconds later laugh, I just feel like I'm winning something. I don't know what I'm winning, but
That's on par with every time I make BB almost spit take on stream.
yes.
It's like Both fists up, Skeletor laugh.
Yes.
You think that it was someone else, but it was me, He-Man.
Why? Yes, Lizzie said He-Man.
Lizard.
This is the game tonight. It's just
You're one
listen
of
for
us
Lizzie.
now, He-Man.
God, should I just put my headset on her?
I mean, do you have a second one?
No,
Oh.
I do not. And she is already violently protesting with no's.
Oh,
just means
most
it
of the
must be
people in this
done.
room have met her.
Yeah,
Most
except for
of,
Warlock.
yes.
Yeah.
Most of. Not all of.
Okay, so looking at this guy now, like I'm going to put him over here in front of the close-up camera. God, I'm glad I got the close-up camera working again. Let's see, let's get him in focus. Let's turn that light back on because for some reason it turned off. God, okay, I turned it off because it's really fucking bright. There he is. Let's get him a little bit more. Okay, so this is one of the officers for the unit, and
I'm currently playing EDF 5 because I cannot yet purchase EDF 6 because it won't take my credit card yet.
It struck me at this point that the officers for this, or the elites, or whatever the hell they are, with their capes, these are just like, what if Master Chief was fabulous?
Yeah.
Fabulous!
Oh, I'm fabulous.
Like, can I take them down with the Liberator Penetrator, or do I need something with blast radius?
You don't need a blast radius.
Penetrator.
The Lib Pen will do it. The Adjudicator will do it better, and the Coyote will do it at least as good with the Adjudicator plus fire. I like the Adjudicator better than the Coyote. Apparently, I'm not. I'm weird, maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't tried the Coyote yet, but I am a sucker for the Adjudicator, so.
Yeah, I'm more of an H&K guy than I am a Kalashnikov guy.
But that's the thing, is if you look at the Coyote, that's a whole lot of FN Scar. It's not actually all that much AK.
That's fair. But still, I like
Yes,
that.
but you could.
Yes, but Lizard.
You could have Kraut Space Magic
True.
brought to you straight by Hitler and Crotch.
Hitler and Crotch. Yes, there we go.
Wow.
Hey, here's the thing real quick. I'll show this off. How many people are in chat? I got 58 people in the Impromptu
Our
chat
Dominator.
here.
So someone's asking about the bolt gun.
I want to love that gun. I'm just not good enough with it to love it.
I mean, after they may force me to use the Constitution for a while, it's great, but
Yeah. Okay, I want to
Night
show
Owl,
this off real
stop
quick.
talking about stop talking about stroking long gas pistons, man. That's kind of creepy.
So I have these on the close-up camera right now. This is my Blackhawk KU model. Absolutely, completely distinct from Blackhawk KU model.
oh my god, it's a correct Blackhawk that doesn't have a torso twist.
I, in fact, did make one that has a torso twist and one that does not.
I am still upset that they removed that quirk.
Yes, they did. So for those of you playing along at home, when the game started, there was a quirk where mechs, some of them didn't have torso twists. So like the Cicada is the 3025 one off the top of my head that didn't. There may have been
Thug
others.
comes to mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Cicada, the Thug, the Nova.
The Blackhawk KU.
Yep. Just a whole slew of mechs. The Falconer, of all things. Because that looks like somebody... Oh god, it looks like somebody took a Marauder and then applied the shoulders to the hip bones in a way that children love to do when they're singing the one song. And have zero anatomical respect. The blah 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 bone is attached to the.
Yeah, I get that. I have never seen this mech, and my brain is now hurting.
Okay, so
Oh, well, give me a moment. We're gonna fix that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this thing looks like the Habsburg love child of the
Oh,
Marauder
no.
and the Nova.
Why? No.
What? No, computer. Why? No, stop. Bad computer.
Low compute. Okay, so I have another one here that I think has this quirk. I've never run into it anywhere to know for certain, but I'm going to throw it up on screen real quick with that. The Bloodhound is the same way. And the Bloodhound is a weird looking fucking
Oh
mech.
my god, that thing is
What
wearing a
the
fucking adult
fuck?
diaper.
Yeah, when I made the model, I made it a bit less goofy.
That's a medium mech in adult undergarments.
Yeah,
That's
kinda.
sad. You shouldn't make fun of it. It's got health issues.
Is its arm technically coming from its grundle?
The
I
grundle
choose
arm.
not to answer.
I'm going to grab him with my grundle arm.
The Grundulator. When I made this thing, God, where is it? It looked like. Damn it! Where's my blood? My absolutely not Bloodhound.
I've not seen that stylized numeric workshop logo. That's pretty cool.
Thank you. I used it for a bit with the metallic one, but damn it, where's that fucking mech? Okay, this is gonna bother me. The fuck?
All right. There's the falconer.
Oh no! All right.
Or if you want to get the older art,
Oh, there it is. When I
Jesus
did it, I labeled it as
Christ.
the hunting dog, and I think I made it look much less silly, and I gave it a torso twist, so like the legs are not coming straight out of the torso, so it ended up looking like that. It looks good whenever you make it look like that, not like what the art looked like.
indeed. Indeed, you are correct, sir.
Right, Marvin the Martian, chill the F out. Oh shit, it's Usher Ain't time. I'm gonna play the Usher Ain't song. 30 seconds
Excellent.
of 30 seconds of Usher Ain't starting now.
Us or ain't. Let's draw a random quote for us or ain't. Or us are all of the Pandora pirates and Marik pilots, and ain't is everybody else, including the chat. To be fair, there are a lot more quotes for ain't out there. And if you're feeling charitable, there is the goop hole where you can throw your goo, but you ain't getting it back. Let's play us or ain't.
And that's how you play Usher Ain't. I am so happy that wife's best friend recorded that for me. It makes this shit so much easier.
Yeah, like when we try to explain it on Pandora Pirate Radio, we always fuck it up somehow.
And I mean, like on some level, that's almost the point. On another level, I did it for a year before she recorded that for me, and it's just actually maybe I did it longer than a year. I did it for a long fucking time. And like just having the song I can throw on just makes it so much easier.
Money where his mouth with. Quinlist has 110k goob onto us.
I mean, that's a safe bet for the most part.
On us?
Oh, on us? Oh no, that might pay out nicely if it hits. But I thought somebody had said 100,000 on ain't, but
You know, I've got Rasselgoob to blow.
save it for Sunday, man.
No. Save it for the Goob drive.
Oh, that's true.
Lady Red's got a
the
Goob drive kicking off
final
shortly.
Goob drive.
I don't think it's the final Goob drive, but
I hope it's not the final good drive.
So she started on the project for the Goob drive today. As an aside, like the first bit of line work has been completed.
Excellent. And I'm not gonna spoil anything for chat. There are just things that are in this one.
Oh, likewise.
That she and I have discussed that I am looking forward to seeing on virtual paper.
Let's see. So no torso twist, Black Hawk, Cicada, the Daboku, the Dragonfly.
Yep. Okay. The
The
Viper.
Falconer, naturally. Firefly.
Okay. The
The
Bloodhound on the
Hermes.
list?
The Hermes and Hermes 2.
Really?
Really?
Yes. Bloodhound does not have no torso twist. Interesting.
Okay, that's weird. It's just
Yeah.
a goofy fucking looking mech.
Yeah,
I mean,
both Hermes, the Jaeger mech, interesting.
What?
How can we
No.
make the Jaeger mech worse? I know.
The Jenners,
Yeah,
the
okay.
King Crab.
Okay, yeah, the original art of the King Crab.
If
Yeah,
you look at the original art, it didn't have a waist.
that is. Listen, the King Crab is a really cool mech that's not necessarily great in gameplay, and that ain't doing it any favors.
Let's see what else. Linebacker,
Does the Fire Moth?
Maelstrom, the Mauler, the Mercury, the Adder. Ooh.
Surprising number of clan mechs on this list.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, again, if you go back to the original art, a lot of clan mechs had the Nova style, goofy high hips with shoulders being like
Yup.
the same thing.
You
The
mean
Mauler, the
like
Thug.
this thing right here? This
Yeah.
Black Hawk KU that has not yet been released, but I will have it up tomorrow. I'm finishing off the paint jobs right now, so that's what's
Kit
going
Fox and Turkina.
on. Okay.
The Vindicator.
Man,
Oh.
the Vindicator art does not reflect the Vindicator at all. Like, if you pay attention, like, if you go to the data sheet for the... no, I'm thinking the Victor. Never mind. I'm thinking of the Victor. I'm wrong.
Oh yeah, the original Vindicator, now that I'm looking at it, that thing had no waist. It looks like Dr. Robotnik robot. Seriously. Look at this thing. It looks like a freaking Sonic the Hedgehog boss enemy.
Da, 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 da. All right, now I have to ask everyone in chat. I know you're all old enough to have input on this. Were you a Sega or Nintendo house?
Nintendo.
Apple IIe.
Warlax?
That's actually a really interesting question because my grandfather's house was a Sega house. My house was a Nintendo house. But neither of them really mattered to me because I didn't get to play any of them.
I was a thoroughly Nintendo and Commodore house.
Oh.
But I didn't have the Amiga. I had the 128. Which is a very
Oh,
different
they did pull the quote, by the way.
Oh, shit. What was it?
It was fuck, spoken by Crow from WBPLW.
What an odd quote.
Indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, that be ain't.
Fuck.
He has a very specific he has a very meme-worthy
Hello.
specific way of shouting fuck. The same
He
as
does.
hello.
He does.
And I feel bad because I feel like I'm being an asshole about it, but my brain knee jerks to saying hello in his style
It's
whenever
not
I'm
just
talking to
you.
him.
Like, have that conversation with Squick at some point. He is conscious of the fact that he just magpies anything like that, and sometimes it drives him nuts. But the hello is at the top of the list.
I really need to get fuck placed somewhere then.
What?
Night Owl is pointing out that there is a reason that there is an emote for hello on the channel. Actually, that must be on the courtesy flush.
No, that's
I mean-
WBPL 76.
That's
Hello.
ours? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hello. I can't do it.
Lizard.
I know I can't do it. It drives me nuts, but
Hello.
there's lots of hellos in chat right now.
So there is.
Let's see. You know, here's the thing that gets me is I have my icon in the Twitch stream. It's not in the chat for the Discord. I don't know who to talk to about that or if it matters. It doesn't matter, for the record. I just think it's funny. Let's see. What else should I do? I've kind of got some base colors down for this. These need to dry before I can do some edge highlight. Frankly, I'm just going to dry brush them real quick.
No, you're not going to edge your mix?
No, not this time. They're explosive enough as it is. By the way, when I do post this, I have every production model of the Blackhawk KU ready to go. I do not have the Albert custom model, which is a thing, I guess. So, yeah.
Is it the Prince Albert custom model?
It is not. I don't think. Ether, the Booze Wizard, is not here. Screaming Squick, singular. Wait. Screaming Squick is on the courtesy flush. Huh, okay.
Yes. So I use the courtesy of so it's Squick screaming I'm not here, and then the giant Singulo because he typically reacts to that one when I put it in on.
He does.
God damn it, Ether! Why do you have this in here? Why are there buttholes in the chat?
The swirling sphincter.
The fact that they were going to retire Singulo because we don't really stream Space Station 13 anymore, and I was like, hey Diggs, can I have that back? And he was like, well, I don't know. And then he looked and he was like, oh, it's the second most used emote. Yeah, I guess we should keep it.
In fact, okay, so very quickly, the one custom configuration of the Blackhawk KU is the Albert configuration for Tie-Eye Albert Benton of Sorensen Sabers. Early in the Jihad, it's a clan ERPPC in the left torso with 2 clan ER medium lasers in each arm and a C3 master.
Sounds boring.
It really does. Like,
Yeah.
it is one of a whopping 2 Blackhawk KU models that have weapons in the CT. Or weapons in the torso at all. The Prime has, like, 2 small lasers. And that's it. Yeah, 2 small lasers. One in the right torso, one in the left.
Laser.
Lasers.
Laser.
Lizard lasers.
Lazy.
Lizzie.
I haven't heard Lizzie laugh in a bit. Guys, we're falling down on the job.
We are. God damn it, I'm just not funny tonight.
That's okay. I'm never funny.
Ain't that the truth?
Thanks.
It's all about just the yes and you need someone good to set it off. So we'll get there, Jeds. Don't worry about it.
Indeed, and admittedly, I am about to get up and acquire additional caffeine because I can feel my brain slowly but inevitably attempting to shut itself
Caffeine.
down.
Oh
Well, I
no,
mean-
I am loading my brain with depressants.
I mean, you could always, like, while you're getting up, just drop your headset on the woman in the comfy chair and see what happens.
I mean, she's in a completely different room and it's a wired headset, so not likely to work all that well.
I mean,
I suppose
get a longer cable.
I should take this time to publicly thank you for this hilarious gift that you have sent me. That is
I don't know what's
both
hilarious
a fine.
about it. It's deeply accurate.
It is a rocks glass that on it is etched into it. If it ain't Kentucky, it ain't bourbon.
Like
No,
I
it's
said,
just sparkling whiskey.
it's very accurate. Yeah, if it's not from the bourbon region of Kentucky, it's sparkling whiskey. I'm stealing this joke from Hausercar, and like he's gonna bitch at me for doing it, so I'm giving him credit. There.
Again, little brother energy right
Yes.
there.
Yes. But I mean, Ether, I figured you'd appreciate the sentiment
Yes.
on it.
Yes, which is why originally I did fill it with proper bourbon, and then immediately filled it with Texas bourbon just to amuse myself.
Just to make me feel it from 2,000 miles away.
Pretty much.
Bourbon.
Bourbon.
But
Bourbon.
it is a
Oh.
quality gift, and it is appreciated. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. Let's do that. We'll do that. I'd been thinking
And according
about...
to Lizzie in chat, y'all are hilarious. I just stopped making noise at a certain point.
Oh, guys, we got to
Well,
be
that's-
funnier so that we can overcome her exhaustion.
We have the technology. Bigger, louder, dumber than before.
And more uncut. Yes.
Make it better, do it faster. Makes it stronger. Something,
Which
something, something, something.
works so incredibly well if you put it to the tune of Mortal Kombat.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
Like, I have
Work
found
it
myself.
harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger more than ever. Hour after hour, work is never over. Like, it fucking
Bum,
works.
bum, bum,
Yeah,
bum,
it
bum,
does.
bum.
Wow.
Dun 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 dun
Dun,
dun
dun,
dun
dun,
dun.
dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. On the note of Daft Punk, I think I've mentioned this before, but a few weeks ago I watched Tron Legacy the first time.
Oh,
And
is that any good?
it's fine.
Wait, which one is Legacy?
Legacy's the
Legacy's
one
the
from
middle
15 years
child.
ago.
Okay. Wow, that
Wait.
was 15 years ago?
No.
Okay.
No.
It was 2013, but it's been a fucking while.
Damn it.
Google.
It's not
Googling.
been that long.
It has. So that's the
I'm a
one Daft
pig.
Punk did the music for.
2010.
Yep.
15 fucking years ago.
That's what I
Jesus
thought.
Christ.
Ow.
Oh,
Aggravated
it-
damage.
it
Ow.
hurts.
Yes, by taking this damage, you now require a hip replacement.
Why pineapple hurt mouth?
Because pineapple is trying to digest you faster than you digest pineapple.
The race is on.
Not wrong.
The
Oh.
race is on.
God damn it.
So yeah, Tron Legacy was 15 years ago. The soundtrack for it though is all written by Daft Punk, which is a little surprising because when you get into it, it's not like it's all techno. Like there's a lot of very standard orchestral kind of a Hollywood movie soundtrack to it that has some overtones or even undertones of techno, but like it's a fucking good soundtrack. I have listened to this soundtrack several times lately outside of the context of this movie. Easily the best part of an okay movie.
I mean, the movie was great eye candy in similar vein to how Avatar was fun eye candy, but there wasn't a hell of a lot of substance to it.
I did hear an interesting story about that.
Oh.
So when Tron Legacy was originally pitched to Disney, it was during the writer's strike in 2009.
Yeah.
So the only thing that they had to pitch for it was concept art, and they sold the movie based off the concept art.
Yeah. No, like, I'll be honest, if I could, I would love to have that vibe in my wardrobe because that shit is fucking rad.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure we can find you some black hoodies and like ring lights.
Yeah. I mean, at the same time, then fast forward a little bit, and you get similar aesthetics going into like Cyberpunk 2077 with the LED lighting built into the jackets and other assorted bits.
Yeah, and like
Also,
the two things that I will give absolute credit to that movie for are visual and auditory design. They were great with music, sound, and visuals, and there was technically a story.
Okay, I agree with
defined as a story.
Buzzkill. Cyberpunk Tron mod when?
Oh hell yeah!
Who remembers
Also-
the Tron-inspired Half-Life 1 game?
Oh
I
God! What the
But
fuck
I
was
do
it? It wasn't
remember that-
called Disc.
It was
Ricochet,
called
yes.
Ricochet.
And it was terrible.
Oh, it was
Ugh.
awful. But they packaged it in the same package with
As Counter-Strike, yeah.
as Counter, like the original Counter-Strike box had some crazy shit with it. Like it had Ricochet.
Get a wheel gun! Get a wheel gun! Hear that? 8 years old and already talking about drive-bys.
I'm just looking and remembering that they actually made the light cycle from Tron Legacy. I don't remember which company built the goddamn thing,
I
but
mean,
it's an electric
It
motorcycle.
sounds like Yamaha. Now, with that said, other things that were packaged in that gold edition box for Half-Life, or the Counter-Strike box, as it were. There was a game in there called Firearms.
Oh, I loved
Oh
firearms.
God, I
My
played
goddamn
Firearms.
G3 and
I played
artillery.
Firearms
Yeah.
competitively back in like the early aughts. Like that was great. I
I
was in
don't
a
know that
clan.
one.
It was a whole thing.
I remember Combat Arms. I don't remember the one you're talking about.
So Firearms
Fire.
was military team-based shooter that could be. There were various game modes to it. Very few of them were just straight up deathmatch. It was usually capture control or something like that. Sometimes there were actually objectives, usually not. But it was based off of you could select your weapons and you could select a skill, and every 10 points that you got, usually points were from kills or objectives, you could pick up another skill. And sometimes skills would affect like how much, like if you took the stealth skill, it would affect how much noise you make. But if you took the right gun with the stealth skill, it would give you a suppressor for that gun.
Yep.
If you
Either the Uzi or the MP5, which it did the hilarious changing an MP into an 5 into an SD, which was entirely improbable but hilarious.
But the M9 also had a suppressor option. In later versions of the game, I think once you got to let's say I started at 2.65 beta. I think by the time you got to version 3, they had the M4 was in the game and there was a suppressor option for that.
Oh, right on.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a really fun game, and it was big enough for a while to have an actual international competitive scene.
Still no aim down sights. Rather, your crosshair was an accurate representation of the sights of that weapon.
Yes. This was really before a whole lot of ADS in games.
It was a simpler time.
It was.
Indeed.
It was a simpler time of pressing the button on your keyboard that made your guy shout, "Ah!" Because it had a terrible battle cry sound effect, and it became a meme in that community. It was great.
Kind of like the intro video to Dawn of War.
Yes, exactly like that. This is the part where Warlax is going to remind us that we are currently in the Dawn of War tutorial. I don't remember how that goes, but he does.
You are playing the Dawn of War tutorial. Everything that you see before you is now on your battle map.
Yeah.
You know, I could go for playing some Dawn of War again at some point.
You know, I have thought about playing it a couple of times because, it's a game where I only need me, and guess what? I have the new one, so I can still do it.
The definitive edition, or whatever they called it.
The definitive edition.
You
And
can do it.
I am honestly extremely excited. There is now Dawn of War 4.
And I know they're adding AdMech to it. Are there any other new races to it?
It sounds like they're only doing the 4 races for the initial launch.
For the initial launch, correct. But they are doing
so what'll that be? Space Marines, Chaos.
Space Marines, AdMech, Orcs.
Eldar?
And were the Eldar part of it or no?
I can't remember if it was Eldar or if it was Necron. I think it was Eldar. One moment.
I'm going to be that weirdo.
Mechanicus 2 is due out soon, so I wouldn't be surprised if they had the models for the Necron already.
Oh, yeah.
You know, honestly, I want Votan. Like, I don't play 40K. I don't have any skin in this game, but What?
It is Necron. It is Necron.
Okay.
I like the NASA punk space dwarves. That works for me.
I mean, I remember when mentioning the squads got you blammed by the commissar, so...
Listen, I remember all of that too. However, I also remember very much in general when everyone was like, oh no, they'll never do the squats again. Why would they ever do the squats again? Squats are just boring, and so why would they ever do that again? And then they went and
Well,
did
yeah,
it
we've
again.
got to do the squats.
Because money. That's why they did them again.
Because the
Yes.
DRG community is absolutely rabid for anything short and bearded.
It's true. Now, like I
Also,
said,
I will return. I think I have been summoned.
okay. I like the Votan. I like the vibe. I like the fact that they are somehow, oh, we're not as fucking awful as the
Somehow-
Imperium, but at the same
Somehow,
time,
Palpatine returned.
But I mean, everyone in 40k has to be a bad guy. That's like part of the rules of being
And I mean,
grimdark.
the story with the Votan is, oh yeah, they're bad guys in a we are late stage capitalism bad guys. It's a very, very kind of mundane kind of bad guy thing, but it's like, oh yeah, if we show up on your doorstep and decide that your planet is ours, get fucked, because we're just gonna mine it to the core.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's fucking awful. And yeah, what are effectively gods are ancient computers. And yeah, we've absolutely fucked them up by putting entirely too much shit into their memory. And they're slowly dying. So, you know, we're killing our own gods with tradition. It's grim in a completely, how can I say it? It didn't have to be this way. They just did it through force of habit. I think that's dramatically fucked up and great. I love it. And then everybody went away.
Yep, we just left.
Damn it.
100%.
Dang.
Meow.
There you go, Night Owl. I just turned all of the stuff off.
There, I got the...
To be fair, I wasn't even aware that it was still on. So, I appreciate that.
What was still on?
My TV.
Oh.
I was told, not so ceremoniously, we can hear your TV.
Oh. Well, I haven't heard Lizzie in
okay.
a little bit, so I'm just assuming that we're not fucking.
Lizzie is like snug as a bug over on the couch right now, and she's just in shutdown mode for sleepy. So.
Well, ask her when she's going to bless us with more Hello Kitty Island adventure. There was a DLC either. Come on.
Boy.
Yes, yes.
I think I ruined that game for her though because I played it too much.
Give in to your anger. But we can get a whole band back together for it. We can get Gummy to come back and be the spooky batch.
Spooky batch.
Oh Lord, my favorite thing about that now is that I have my wife's niece, which I suppose technically she's my niece also, but her brother's daughter, who is a week younger than my daughter. The two of them get along like a fucking weird house on fire because they are dramatically different vibes. Like my little girl is very much a little girl, and she is in 5 years.
You're a little girl?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, if that
I'm the
makes you
prettiest
happy.
fucking princess. Fight me.
I don't know about that.
Hello, little girl. Would you like a skull? Would you like a flaming skull? Or would you like the flaming skull snake rose combo?
Ooh,
After
like
the
the
pedicure day, I think Ralphie might have you beat
Skull
on the
Snake
Pretty
and
Little
Rose
Princess.
combo. Like, it needs to have them all.
But my niece, in 5 years' time, she's going to be turbo goth. And, like, she's going to be, like, between her and my daughter, it's going to be the absolute fucking stereotype of turbo goth and her best friend, the princess. But,
Outstanding.
Turbo Goth and Princess! Turbo Goth and Princess!
At one point...
Turbo Goth and Princess!
Love, what's Turbo Goth?
What's
It's
Turbo
like
Goth? Well,
it's like-
what do you think it is?
It's like normal goth, but with, extra air intake.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if she was going to say whether or not she counted as Turbo Goth. I'm not really sure.
Does she have
It's goth with vent.
Does she have forced goth induction?
Forced God. God damn it. That also could
She
be
could be super
supercharged
goth.
goth.
Yeah, she could be
Yeah.
super goth. She could be turbo goth. I mean,
No, Turbo Goth is only while it's moving.
Turbo
super
goth
goth will be too.
requires that some of its own irony powers it to become even more goth.
Okay, so then in that case,
Recursive goth.
my niece is definitely super goth more than turbo goth because she has no she's not old enough yet to have that level of self-awareness.
Gotcha.
Okay, fair enough.
So super goth. She's
Nos
drawing
goth.
in outside
Noskoff!
nos
A NOS
gothry?
gother system. Oh no.
Wait. What is the name of that fucking vampire in that game? God damn it!
The
Nosferatu.
Legacy of Cain,
The
Soul
Legacy
Reaver.
of Cain. Thank you. So does that mean that she is Cain,
Uh
or that she has a Cain?
Listen, when she was 4 years old and she was already into the creepy shit, I gifted her a model of Not Nagash, and she loved it.
Nice.
So, with all that said, at one point, because some asshole was playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure on my stream, my lovely wife watched it and suddenly has opinions on the Sanrio characters.
I'm sorry? Question mark.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Not
either.
yet, you ain't.
But she was talking with her best friend who, again, best friend who recorded the Usher Ain't song for me, actually already had these opinions. And I don't remember which character she said was her favorite. She was like, clearly this is the best character. And Ether, which one was Spooky Bitch?
Oh, not Naomi.
I bet Li- I bet-
Karumi. It was Karumi.
Okay.
Karomi.
Hiromi. So
Also,
thank you, Lucy.
I have a observation from folks that
Okay.
your zoom in camera is not aimed at the painting.
It is
It is
not.
not
It
known.
is. It is. It's for whenever I take what I'm working on and put it there so you can see it. Because otherwise,
Understood.
I cannot keep it. I can't keep whatever I'm doing in frame.
No. It's there to for him to formulate opinions and to punctuate those opinions at the end of everything by grabbing the camera and getting a good picture of his eye.
Yeah, there it is. But
That
whatever it
sounds like a
was,
very quick move.
lovely wife was expressing her statement that whatever the character she liked best in is clearly the best, and then niece was in the room and said, "No, Coroni's the best," and it was just
This
like,
sounds like
of
Oh,
course.
she's into the spooky bitch.
She's
Yeah.
such a spooky bitch.
this is sounding very much like the Persona waifu wars.
I don't have the information on this to have an
Yeah,
opinion.
scene missing.
Okay, fair enough. In especially Persona 5, but not only 5, you have the option of romancing several of the female characters, and
Do not romance my 10-year-old niece.
there indeed, let's not. There is a large amount of contention among the fans that about which waifu is best waifu. Some are just outright kind of ugh.
Well, the 10-year-old waifu is not necessary, so please no doing this to 10-year-olds. Okay, goodbye. Thank you.
That is a hell of a thing to read somebody say. I'm a cinnamon roll simp myself, is what Lizzie's saying. Look, man, I will also do some shit for a good Cinnabon. Like, that shit's great
No,
eating.
that's a character in
I
Cinema Roll.
know it.
Okay.
I know. Oh, wait, that's the character's name?
Yes.
Yes, it's Cinema Roll.
Oh, for God's sake.
And now this all
I
just
thought we were
reminds me.
talking about the character archetype.
No. Okay, now hold on. Now I need to send you a picture of this creature, and you don't
This
look anything up on it.
This cursed monstrosity. I am now reminded of a YouTube short that I saw a little bit back that I had no further context. I don't know who posted this, but it was me 10 minutes after I gain access to a Star Trek replicator, and it's just standing there rattling off food where, like, it's like, Starbucks, large, black, and then it's like ham. And it just goes on for a while, and then it gets to a certain point where it's just the dude standing in front of the replicator and just says, Cinnabon, 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 Cinnabon.
Laser.
But you know, the way they always described how the replicator in Next Gen works, it's just like, I cannot imagine that there are not people in this setting that don't just spend all of their time just sampling shit out of the replicator all the fucking time. Because they describe as, oh yes, it's formulated in a special way so that it tastes like the thing that you ask for, but it's full of nutrients and such that are just good for you, so you can't get fat off replicators, is basically the idea. So I'm just sitting here thinking, like, what motherfucker is standing here and, like, not just spending their entire day saying, cheesecake, cheesecake, cheesecake.
Cheesecake, large. Cheesecake,
Nope.
large.
Did you get that picture right?
It just popped up. I'm going. What
Okay.
in the
Did you get my
fuck
email?
is that?
So hold
Oh
on.
my god, that's the fucking thing from Madoka Magica that makes everything fuck awful because, like, hey,
What
I'm gonna cut you a deal and your soul is condemned to suffer
what
for it.
species of animal would you suggest that animal is?
Mr. Snipes out there
I don't
saying,
know.
so I
Satan?
could have prime rib ice cream. You could have prime rib ice cream.
I mean, you can have
Yes.
prime rib ice cream now. There's nothing stopping you except, common sense,
Get
sanity,
yourself a
reason,
blender and a Ninja
good
Creamy
decision
and go
making.
to town. Like,
I'm sorry, a ninja what?
okay, yes, I know. There
That's
is
tragic.
there is a a countertop appliance from the brand Ninja called the Creamy.
I'll give
What?
you an appliance.
Yeah, splayed hand
Just
eggplant.
Blade plant egg
The
hand.
idea is that it is effectively an ice cream maker that is a bit easier to use than a standard ice cream maker. And
All I would like to point out is the fact that Iron Chef already exists, and the Japanese one really like their ice cream maker.
So I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to spam you until you actually tell me what this critter you believe it to actually be.
I
what is
already
this,
answered.
what is this
It is
terrible monstrosity?
Well,
It is a Satan.
Hello Kitty is a cat. Karumi is also a cat. Karopi's a frog. What do you think that is?
It's a cube. That's what it fucking is. It's a goddamn cube. Now, whether cube
What is
is
a
like some
cube?
kind of mongoloid rabbit creature that was
Okay,
generated in a federal lab where they
but
tried to make a way
you
to
get
kill all
rabbit
fun.
vibes, right?
It
It
sounds
looks like a
he's
rabbit.
it sounds like he's getting
It's
rabbit.
some kind of rodent.
That's supposed to be a dog.
Actually, you know what? I could see it. I've
What?
seen dogs that look that
No.
stupid.
Ah!
You have damaged Ether. You have damaged him. You have just
Psychic damage.
You have
Psychic
404'd
damage.
Ether.
Look, I've seen the misbegotten offspring of a pit bull and a dachshund, bro. There's some weird shit you can do with dogs.
It's more of it's weird shit dogs do with dogs. You really don't
I
do
mean,
it, but
Dislike.
Indeed.
Lord
Yes,
Frieza, those
indeed.
dogs are fucking.
People are breeding some mutants.
yes, they're not rodents. They're lagomorphs. We know that, but
Oh,
Either way,
now
it's-
we're back to Sam and Max. Okay.
Either way, it's some kind of misbegotten abomination that was spawned in a government lab where they were studying ways to make all fun disappear from the face of the earth.
Wait a minute, what? Government cat girls again, what?
Wait,
Damn it,
what?
Canopus.
That's the exact opposite outcome, thank you.
I need to know. I'm hearing Lizzie talk in the background. Lizzie, what's your opinion of government cat girls? For the record, I mentioned we
For your
mentioned,
record, what's your opinion of government cat girls, love?
we hit
I don't
on
even
Sam
want-
and Max.
Government
and,
cat girls? Like government assigned cat girls?
definitions are left hazy on purpose.
One day, the cat girls will not only be available, they'll
You get a
be
credulous stare. That's your answer.
mandatory.
Incredulous.
An incredulous stare. Excuse me.
Oh, but I don't
Oh,
get an
Duck
answer.
met a dog today.
He did. There was a picture. It was a very nice dog.
He did.
Now, with that said, we're talking. I have now mentioned Sam and Max. Lugomorphs were mentioned in chat. I am now reminded. Many moons ago, there was a game on Steam called. Oh shit! What was it? I have to look at my Steam library now.
Tangentially related to the shit we've been talking about on XCOM 2, I just had a new mission proc. Operation Suggestive Touch. Oh
What?
no.
Whoa!
Government
Oh,
cat
no.
girls.
Okay, poker night at the inventory.
Oh yeah.
Good game. Good game.
So poker night at the inventory. I don't have the full list of characters that show up in this game in front of me, but Max was in this game. The Heavy
Yes,
from
yes.
TF2,
Yep.
Strong Bad. But if you played this game at some point, like I don't entirely know what all of the shit
The
you had
problem
to
is
do
I've
in
played
order to
that
get
game
this.
and I've played number 2, which means that I know another list of characters that also appear. But
Oh
they
yeah,
don't
Tycho
appear until-
Brahe from
Yep.
Penny Arcade was in it too. But
yeah.
Yep.
if you played it, you got Max's Luger in Team Fortress 2. And it was called the Luger Morph.
Oh my god.
There you go, everybody.
That's good.
Thank you. I am entirely responsible for it. I made the Luger Morph. Prove me wrong. Do not prove me wrong.
I mean, that was the Hunchback with the Luger, right?
Yeah.
With the toggle lock Hunchback. Excuse me.
Okay, I never made a toggle lock Hunchback. I made a toggle lock Blackjack. I haven't made a Hunchback yet because there's a bunch of Hunchbacks out there. But
I thought you made the 1911 Hunchback and the...
No.
No,
That was
Mini
Mini
Hulk did
Mac.
that.
Ah,
Mini Hulk
The-
came along and made the Glock Hunchback and the 1911 Hunchback and
The Deagleback.
the Deagleback.
I still
made,
love the 4P that replaced all of the medium lasers with Glocks.
Yeah. Let's say I came along and made Toggle Lock Blackjack because I was really deeply amused by the idea of 2 Toggle Lock AC2s on for arms on this thing, just for the fucking sound of it, just because clang,
Yeah.
clang, 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 clang. Oh shit! It's a toggle lock the size of a fucking Volkswagen going off 10 feet from your head every second. Oh, that one might have been one of the more fun models I've made.
So you were saying that there's so many hunchbacks out there, you're not sure you want to do one. How about you do the Quasimodo then?
There is a fucking phenomenal Quasimodo out there that matches the game art perfectly. Like CGL won't do better than it. I think let's see. I think it's Streaker made that one. It's on Cults. My next thing on the list is something I'm gonna make because BizMonkey asked for it, and frankly, BizMonkey gave me enough shit at the. When I say shit, I don't mean like he was giving me shit. I mean like BizMonkey dropped a pile of fucking cigars on me at the meetup, so I'm just gonna do this for him because he gave me enough to warrant it. The next thing on the list is the Annihilator.
Ooh.
So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. But my
Are you going to go full beer belly with it?
to an extent, but my broad idea is to try, because there are a couple of really good ones out there. Voxel's Annihilator is really fucking good. So the only way that I feel like I can do this reasonably is to go in and make it different. And to me, what that means is make it less square. Or make it less round. I'm sorry, to kind of square it off in places. So instead of it just being like perfectly round beer belly, like I'm going to square that off a bit. And
You're gonna give it the
So
fucking
Mech Warrior 2.
You're gonna give
maybe
it
a
the
little bit.
OG Laura Croft treatment.
Okay, no, I'm not giving it pyramid tits. I'll let that sink in for a second.
But AC LBXs.
She did have some high caliber guns. Why the fuck am I looking at my Colts page? Oh, that's right. I was looking for the Quasimodo. See if I can find it. Okay, so that was a dumb decision. You know what? Why am I? Oh, fuck
You
it.
do have me present. Dumb decisions are something that I bring with me.
That's true. I'm also pretty good at it myself. As it turns out, there is actually just a fucking database of this stuff, and I could have just gone to it. Quasimodo. There we go. Okay, Sturmhold 3D. I'm gonna throw this back to this screen. Yeah, this is what's already out there. I have printed this model. This is a fucking phenomenal model. I'll wait for it to catch up to stream so that you can actually see what it is. But
I was gonna say we're not seeing it, man.
Hunchback with it on the wrong side.
so the Quasimodo is like a modernized Dark Age era Hunchback that has let's see, what all is it? It's got a bunch of, I think, re-engineered lasers on it, so it does not give a fuck if you have special armor. And it has a blue shield on it, so it doesn't give a fuck if you have PPCs.
It's also 5 tons heavier than
let's look it up real quick.
I'm looking at it right now. It's 55 ton. It's got 3 medium variable
speed pulse. Yes.
Yep.
2 ER mediums and a ER small.
Yes.
What the VSPs have? What is it they do?
Why I don't play past 2052.
Yeah, they do more damage at close range and less damage at long range.
Yes.
They've got the range brackets almost the same as a medium laser.
Yeah.
Their short range is only 2 hexes instead of 3. But they do more heat.
Shit, it's also got TSM.
Yeah, they're 4 tons apiece. Jesus Christ.
Did you by chance notice that you were quoted, Parallax?
I did not. Uh-oh. What was I
I'm not giving it pyramid tits, Parallax.
I earned that one.
I'm not giving it Puritans.
Listen.
Paratits.
Paratits. There it was. It's got a nice paratits.
Yes.
On it.
What? No.
The threat was good enough. It will not happen, my friend.
Oh, I'm being grumbled at. Hello, little one.
I need to hear the dog.
Oh, she grumbles loud enough.
Get the microphone close to her face.
Trust me, if she decides to be loud enough, you won't need it.
I heard a whimper or a whine. Hello, puppy.
There she goes.
I really hope Chat's redeeming pets right now.
She just wandered away.
Oh, well. No, we got a water break and night owl redeemed a pet. There we go, everybody.
Why do I actually have water? What the fuck?
I don't know. You fell down on the job. Hey,
My
Warlex.
my water is actually back and hidden on my nightstand right now. So,
Warlex, I have a question for you. Since we're
Yo,
coming
what
up
you
on
got?
the end of the stream right now, if somebody later this week were interested in maybe scoring some tanks, what's the best way to go about that? If they were looking for gaming tanks or model tanks or
at the
something
moment,
like that.
it would be coming to Thanksgiving this Friday. Possibly Saturday and Sunday as well, but this Friday at Ryder's Hobby Shop in Flint, Michigan.
And if they can't make it there physically, what's the best way to do that?
You can always give us a call at 810-720-2500.
Now, I'm going to ask you this question before I throw it out there. Is it okay if our viewers reach out to you and say, hey, Warlax, do you have
sorry, what was that?
X-Tank?
Yeah.
So they can reach out to you on Discord.
What kind of X-Tank?
That's the point. That's what they're going to ask you. Say, Warlax, do you have...
what kind of X-Tank do you have? What do you need? What do you need? Come on.
A shadow sword.
Yes, I do have a Baneblade model currently.
Yeah, I don't need the Baneblade. I need the variant Baneblade.
The Baneblade comes as a 9-in-1 kit.
There you go, everybody. You can get your Baneblades there.
Baneblades here, get your Baneblades.
What if I need as many Baneblades as you can lose on the planet Kronos?
I do not have 100 Baneblades.
The planet Cronus.
Bully
God,
Snake.
that guy's voice acting was fucking awesome.
Bully Snake
gonna
wants
throw
to
that
know
out
if
there.
you have any fish tanks.
Fish tanks.
I mean,
No,
Tau have
unfortunately, I
tanks,
don't.
yes.
No, I believe in this case he's looking for gallon sizes, and I do not have gallon sizes of tanks.
What if... Do you have, like, a tank you could put a fishbowl on?
A Baneblade, yeah.
There you go. There, Bully Snake, you can put a fishbowl on top of a Baneblade, and now you're set. That's your fish tank.
Lizard.
Lizard.
Lizzie.
No, that's a terrarium. That's different. That was a niche joke, and I'm glad somebody appreciated
You
it.
have a Zaku tank.
Ooh.
Asked by Lord Troa.
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 Like Troa Barton from Gundam Wing. Yeah. The pilot of heavy arms. The one mech that really made sense to me. Except it didn't. It had like 4 Rack 2s and only carried a ton of ammunition. And then it was covered in rocket launchers. It was a very kind of periphery Gundam, as it turns out. Periphery Gundam. Periphery Gundam. I don't know, guys. What do you think the most periphery style Gundam is? I don't know a whole lot of Gundam outside of very particular Gundams, but
It's an urban mech with Gundam stenciled onto the window.
I mean, the Holland Gundam, that's basically just a windmill with limbs, comes to mind.
General Kenobi.
I feel like with one Discord DM, I could easily talk Voxel into taking his urban mech and putting Gundam bits onto, just like Gundam head bits on it. And frankly, this sounds like a worthwhile use of my time.
Oh no, that just gave me a horrible idea.
This sounds like a good idea.
Vegeta,
Vegeta, yes!
Tengen Toppa Urban Lagen.
I mean, like, Voxel's in the Ox. You can find him.
I'll be entirely honest. At the moment, there aren't anyone that is doing Tengen Toppa or any of the Gurren Lagann mechs as models. But yeah, do that.
All right, I'm pinging Voxel right now.
The dearest Voxathy.
And Night Owl wants your attention, dude.
Wait, who?
Okay,
who-
that
In
means
chat.
I have
He's
to.
at Iden.
Oh, yes. Look, it's a great idea, and you fucking know it.
The Tequila Gundam. Yeah, and apparently they're making that set. God. I got that message from
another
somebody the other day. It's like, by the way,
Tequila
we're
Gundam.
making a 1/35th scale Tequila Gundam. I don't know how big that is in terms of Gunpla, but that seems like that's a really fucking big Gunpla set.
What scale?
1/35th. Now I have to look this
There's
up. for
nothing in Gunpla that currently matches that scaling.
Let's see.
What is the typical Gun Plus scaling if you don't mind, or if you have
Uh,
that ready.
Oh my god, that
for which
thing's
one?
huge. 1/35
it-
scale is fucking massive.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is a lot of stuff is like 1/72nd scale or stuff like
Normal
that.
Gunpla is like 1 to
It-
1/44 scale.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
okay.
depends on which grade you're looking for, which is the reason that I'm asking. Well, what kind are you know what grade are you looking for?
I'm not. I'm just trying to get my own, because not having been a hobby modeler but never having done Gunpla.
Oh no,
Was just looking
I
for.
get that and I understand it. It's just one of those here it is from me on the other side going, okay, so what scale do you want? Because I can get you close to that.
No, but I was looking for a general reference. Like, I remember the big thing that came through when I was working in hobbies was the fucking 1/24th de Havilland Mosquito, and that thing was goddamn huge.
Uh huh.
But
Okay, I am not finding it. That may have been a meme.
What?
The
The
Tequila Gundam.
135th Tequila Gundam.
Yeah, that may have just been a meme, which is tragic. It is tragic that that is just a meme. However, when I fucking searched for it, I'll just bring this up again here on the stream.
I'll be very forward with you. With the Gundam miniatures game coming out, there probably is a Tequila Gundam somewhere, but it's going to
So-
be a little smaller than 135th.
So here's the
One
thing.
350th maybe.
I
That
have
1/35
I
is
have
like
a
almost
screen-
a foot tall.
I have this pulled up right now on stream. Here it is. This is a printable set of files for a 135th Tequila Gundam. They want $60 for the file set, which is way too fucking much. How fucking ever. It says it's 490 mils tall.
Uh huh.
So that's, what is that, like 18 inches?
19.29.
That's a lot of printed
It's
Gunpla.
just another Tequila Gundam.
19-inch Gunpla. There you go, everybody. That's what you want to do. You want to print your own Tequila Gundam. Somebody tell BizMonkey he will have it done in a week.
You know that is honestly true, and that's what scares me.
Right? Like, so, like, I do a lot of, obviously I do a lot of miniature painting. Miniature painting is a very specific skill set. It is not
It
the
is,
same
and-
skill set as model building. Different
It is,
thing.
and I'll bring it back up again that you were supposed to get me a Panzerhund, and it never showed up at my place.
Listen, bro. It's been a while since we talked about that, and I had a fucking move. I'm not even sure where that thing is now. With that
That's
said,
okay.
I had a conversation with BizMonkey at the event, and he was like, "Oh yeah." So I told him that I've got this large scale Star Trek model. So it's the Klingon battle cruiser from the movies, the Katinga, and it's the
Okay.
2-foot model, and I've got the lighting kit for it. And I was
So
like,
you have the 350th with the lighting kit.
yes. And I was talking with him about it because I know he's done several of these and he's done custom lighting kits for it. And he's just telling me, oh, yeah, you need to do this and then you need to do this. And it's just like you need to make sure that you layer all your colors like this, and you need to make sure that you have your masking paints on the inside of it and make sure. And it just very quickly became, oh, shit, this is much deeper than I ever wanted to get into.
Yes, but I can give you one deeper if you want.
I don't.
We have to go deeper.
Oh no! What if you have?
The 1/32nd scale studio scale TIE fighter.
That's a big fucking time. That's a big fucking time.
That is about a 20-inch tall TIE fighter.
Okay, so like
that is made specifically to be lit.
Okay.
Because it is made with the channels and everything else,
Mm-hmm.
so that you can drill into it and make sure that your wires are hidden.
So I think that this Polar Lights Katinga is the same way. Because like the box for the lighting kit on is like, yeah, it's got a plug and play circuit board that is designed to hide inside the structure of the model, and it comes with metal etch and all this shit, and it's just like, yeah, this seems like this is really fucking cool. And then, my God, then Biz just introduced me to, yes, aftermarket parts to make it more screen accurate.
Yes.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh
you
no.
need that photo etch.
It wasn't just photo etch. It was like, yes, we have designed and printed more screen accurate parts to replace the parts that go into the model so they look more.
Let me explain to you one of the fun bits that I learned.
Oh no.
There was a new AMT Razor Crest that came out
Okay.
that one of the painters that I work with absolutely had to do. He bought the thing, put it together, and introduced me to a place called greenstrawberry.com. He got loads for the fucking bay, just for, random stuff that goes in the back of the ship
Yep.
to make it look more screen accurate.
Yup. The set that Biz was showing me for this fucking Katinga was like, oh yeah, with the bridge on this, because they sell a version of the bridge that has windows in it.
Uh-huh.
They sell
But what if you prefer Linux?
I think they only have OS X as another option. Sorry, man.
Yeah, I don't have a better yes
they
answer
have
for that.
Android.
Now, as it has Windows in it, right? Then they also had like a photo etch set for building the internal structure of the bridge.
Uh-huh.
That fucking terrifies me. Like, I'm not fucking doing that. That is fucking no. Very fucking no. Okay, so we are coming up on the end of the time slot here, and I still have to work tomorrow. Anyway,
womp 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 womp.
Right?
I have to quote unquote work tomorrow. I have to go to the place that I work, but I get to throw dice instead of work.
So you get to go there as opposed to have to go there. Hey,
There's
Cookie,
a very significant difference there.
Cookie, I have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off. I'm not complaining. Like,
yes, you are.
Shut up. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that, I have to do this because, work tomorrow and I need to sleep.
I have Wednesday and I have Friday on. And then I've got
man.
Saturday, Sunday on.
Piece of advice for everybody that's here. Work in community college higher ed where they deliberately try to sync up the days that the college is open with the days that the K-12 schools are closed. So that, when your non-traditional students have to stay home with their kids, they deliberately make sure that they're taking holidays at the same time, which means you get a fucking pile of holidays. Okay, with that said, I have on the close-up camera right now, I have the Hunchback models here. I made every fucking variant of this thing for the production model, so when
Those
I do
aren't
get
Hunchbacks.
I was looking at the fucking Quasimodo on my screen, which is also not a the Black Hawk KU, the Inner Sphere Black Hawk. I have every production model of it set up, and I also have it with hips and without. So have it however you want to. I'm going to try to get that posted tomorrow. Now that I have.
Wait! You have the Blackhawk with hips and without?
Yeah, you can see them both right here.
Why the fuck would you ever have a Blackhawk without hips?
Because hips
that's
don't
the way
lie.
it should be.
But hips.
The original Blackhawk.
The natural order of things,
no
bud.
hips.
Sorry.
I think there's a bit of a misnomer here. It had hips, it just didn't have a waist.
Okay, I'm willing to give you it didn't have a pelvis. because
Oh boy.
it
It
had
didn't.
it had hip shoulders.
Death by Mecha Snoo Snoo.
What in the hell was that sound out of presumably Lizzie?
That was
No,
not
that
from
was
this end.
that
No.
was from me. That was
Okay.
in the distance. The beagles getting pissy with each other.
Ah, okay.
They have been put to bed and they're not thrilled.
Gotcha. With all of that said, I'm going to try to have these posted tomorrow. I've had people that are agitating me. So why isn't this up yet? I've been sitting on it for like 3 weeks. So I'm going to get that up tomorrow. And next thing on the list is the Annihilator. So, yeah, Verithrag, no, I'm not
I'm gonna
reading
make
that.
Fat Boy Slim.
Yeah, well, mostly just Fat Boy. Fat
Yeah.
Boy Tall. We'll go with Fat Boy Tall.
Fat Boy Tall? Yeah, that works.
So,
The Chungaloid.
with that said, we will see you on Thursday. I'm absolutely planning on painting Thursday.
You are
yeah.
on the holiday itself.
I'm hosting the holiday, so come 10 o'clock Eastern time, I'm expecting most people will have trundled back off to their various places of residence. And I
Unless
should be
one of
able
the
to do
football
this.
games goes long.
My family does not much go in for football. It's Kentucky. It's college basketball place. But with all that said, be here for it. So, I'm going to say this again. This came up last night on the Wrestle stream. Not for this Thursday, but for next Thursday, which I believe is December 6th, December 4. Send me Christmas-themed stuff. I'm not going to tell you why right now, but to the art submissions, art@wbpl76.com, send me Christmas-themed stuff. We're going to do a Christmas-themed episode that night. There is a reason.
We need the entire library of Red Gobbo models. Because 2 years ago had the best model of all time.
As long as it's Christmas themed, I'll take it. I've already gotten one submission from Hedgehog, who sent me a Christmas gunpla ornament. So I've got that.
Nice.
White Rook has an Urban Mech Christmas ornament that I'm going to print, and I'll have that ready. And I have some other stuff.
2 years ago, they had a great big Red Gobbo ornament that was the Red Gobbo delivering gifts to a chimney that was already stuffed with explosives. And the gift that he was dropping off was another stick of dynamite.
That makes perfect sense to me.
Reasonable.
Checks out. So
with all that said, if you give me just a minute, I might be able to pull this up, and I'm going to try this real quick. This website sometimes argues with me. I already did.
Someone needs to send him an Urban Mech that has the AC-10 replaced with a Christmas tree launcher.
That seems awkward.
That sounds fantastic, honestly.
Instead of an Arrow 4, it just has a Christmas tree sticking out.
I mean, it's just a harpoon launcher.
Exactly.
Mr.
Sandman.
Okay, not what I was going for, but anyway. We're
Send
gonna
me
go
a spruce.
Doom. We are going to go ahead and look at calling it a night here. So with all that said, thank you for joining us tonight. Gentlemen, Ether, Iden, Warlock. Gentlemen, briefly, Mad Ducks, and the disembodied voice of Lizzie. Thank you for joining us tonight. I appreciate everybody being here. Imagine I'm Housekar and I say all the things my brother says. Because they're, usually things that are things, people might want to hear. Be here. Don't suck. Oh, here we go. I've got this. I can show this off real quick. White Rook's 2025 Christmas ornaments. So as you can see, we have Santa Hat Urban Mech.
Oh, yeah. Just now we can see.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep. There are 4 models here, so you can have Jesus Christ. That's 6 LRM5s.
Jesus Christ.
It's Jason Bourne. I suppose that could be an MRM30. That's an MRM30 Urban Mech. Oh my God. The AC20 Urban Mech and the Aero 4 Urban Mech. Christmas ornaments. Sign up for his Patreon.
Nice.
And you can have those, whenever. And I plan to have one of those on the first Thursday in December to paint. So,
Wait, go back to the 60, or not the URL 60.
the 60L there.
Yeah. Because I don't think that there's a way for shells that mouth hole or breech size to bore diameter, there's the words I'm looking for, to fit anywhere on that Urban Mech.
Nope. Welcome to BattleTech.
The Urban Mech is hollow.
Brain not word well.
Either
bourbon
that,
good.
or what you don't see is that it's basically a pepper box on the inside, and there's like 8
Yes, the
small
bourbon
barrels
mech.
inside the big bore.
Metal Storm Urban Mech.
Yes, the bourbon mech.
The Bourbon Mech.
I
Oh
haven't
no.
done that yet, but I've thought about it a few times where I just put the Urban Mech arms and legs onto like a Maker's Mark bottle.
So the thought that I had was just a 3D print of the Urban Mech, but where normally you'd have openings for the barrels and such, you just have the dipped portion of the Maker's Mark, but it's just over the barrel.
Ether, what were you about to say about it?
I don't recall. I was reading what Mad Ducks sent to me, and my brain is already bourboned up. So
I said Maker's Mark bottle with the Urban Mech arms
yeah,
and legs.
and I was trying to think of a more poignant bottle, but really, Maker's Mark
Throw
kind of
the,
is the most common.
It's the most
weeded bourbon that has
recognizable
a
shape.
and a recognize, particularly with the wax dip. Yeah.
So with that, throw on the label for the old-fashioned smooth sipping
no.
apple-flavored engine degreaser.
I don't know
It's the
where
delivery
any of those
it's the
bottles
delivery
went.
system.
Oh no.
None of those
It's
went
the
home with
delivery.
text.
Oh shit.
Really?
Okay, very
Yeah.
quickly, I'm going to tell you
that
this.
is some
Oh no,
bullshit.
I hope this hasn't already expired. Let's find out. You might be okay, Ether, because you're in a different fucking time zone than me. There was a sticker mule. Okay. So for the next 3 hours, this is still good. I'm sending this to you now. I'm going to throw it onto viewer submission so you can see this. Guys, Sticker Mule has a deal right now. $19 for 50 die-cut stickers. So if it's a particular shape, as long as it fits within a 3x3 square, it will be kiss cut to the appropriate shape. $19 for 50. That's a great deal. I'm not buying it right now because I don't have anything in particular to do with it, but that's a great way to get old-fashioned...
More engine degreaser labels.
More engine
if you
degreaser
could send me
labels.
the artwork or work
You
for
got
that,
it.
that'd be. I do have it.
I will send it to you. I've got it
I know
somewhere.
who made it, so
Yeah,
She
fair.
made the art. I rearranged it for the label. So I'm
Fair.
sure I've got the
well, that
appropriate
doesn't change the
arrangements
fact
in
that
it.
I know who made
Oh
it.
yeah, Red did a phenomenal fucking job on the art.
Well, I'll say I know you too, so yeah.
We don't need more Jim stickers, thank you. The
God,
supply that
no.
already escaped into the wild are acceptable.
Well,
We don't need more.
Ether.
Oh Christ!
You
been
brought me
invoked.
up. I have been summoned. Okay, with that
No,
said, we're going to go ahead and end it.
Xylitol?
I've breached containment. All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. Thanks for being here. Again, I do plan on being here Thursday. We'll see how things go.
That I will be silent, but the problem is
You can't stop the signal, Mile. All right. Good night, everybody.
It's in your
Once it has
walls,
broken
huh?
containment, I'm in your walls.
That's right. Good night, everybody.